Good evening, Teacher Thanh Phương. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the journey of understanding the inner self, cultivating peace. This is the journey to raise our inner awareness, the awareness about the our inner selves. And the aim of this journey is helping people to understand themselves and they know um, about what's the inner thoughts and how to cultivate their inner peace, and from that they also know how to desire their desire life. And today is day uh, 17, as I remember, day 17. And this is 21-day journey. So we have in total 21 days, and today is day 17. Hello, Teacher Gemma.
Hello cô, hello Miss Phương.
Thank you for being here with us. And yesterday we have explored about an energy, which is the energy of wisdom, the energy of wisdom. And let me share the screen so that we can start it. And yesterday we have explored about um, appreciation, appreciation, gratitude, the energy of wisdom, one out of three energy of wisdom. And before we get into the new lesson today, anyone want to share something about the lesson or the insight or enlightenment that you have today or recently? So if um, no sharing, so we get into the new lesson today. Thank you very much, everyone, for your presence. And today we will discover the second energy of wisdom, which we call tolerance. 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 And before we discuss about tolerance, we get to know more about tolerance. There are three terms that we should discuss. And when people are thought of these terms, they think it's quite similar. They have same meaning, but actually it's a bit different. First one is forgiveness. First one is forgiveness. And second one is altruism. And the third one is magnanimity. Magnanimity. This is magnanimity, everybody. Uh, this chi. Okay, magnanimity. And how to differentiate between these four terms? We have, mm, let's take this mouse. Okay, this mouse as one 10 parts of someone's fault. Okay, someone's fault, a mistake, and is the this whole the whole of this mouse is represents for the fault of somebody. Okay, and we chop it into divide into 10 parts, and this is represents for 10 parts of someone's faults, someone fault or wrongdoing. Okay, and a person with forgiveness, a person who have forgiveness, they see the fault of other people 10 parts, 10 parts, 10 parts of someone's faults, and they absorb all of that 10 parts. It means that they see others wrongdoing, and they absorb all of the wrongdoing of other people in themselves. It means that they they hold on of the wrongdoing of other people inside them, and because of that, they could react on other people's wrongdoing or faults. And time passes by. They the um the sense of other people's wrongdoing in them reduce from 10 parts down to 6 to 7 parts, for example, but still there, but still there. So someone's wrongdoing is still inside them, and they are stored inside them, and they keep it inside them. If that person keep doing that wrongdoing or make the same mistakes, so they could not forgive that mistake or wrongdoing anymore. Again, Okay, let's consider this mouse as someone's wrongdoing. And we divide it in 10 parts, and this is the whole mouse represents for 10 parts of someone's wrongdoing. And a person who has forgiveness towards other people wrongdoing. So at first they see someone's wrongdoing and they absorb 10 parts of some of that person's wrongdoing. And time passes by, they could reduce the sense about someone's wrongdoing to from 10 parts to 6 to 7 parts, but it's still there. So if that person keep doing the same mistakes or wrongdoings, uh, they could not forgive anymore. They could not forgive anymore. So they explode and react on some other people's wrongdoings or mistakes. And those who has altruism altruism, so they also see 10 parts of someone's wrongdoing, but they give in themselves just 7 to 8 parts of someone wrongdoing, just 7 to 8 parts someone's wrongdoing. I don't know what did they do. They just I don't know how they reduced from 10 parts of someone's wrongdoing down to 7 to 8 parts of someone wrongdoing. But when they see someone's doing something wrong or they make a mistake and they see 10 parts, but they just absorb in themselves, they just give in themselves 7 to 8 parts of someone's wrongdoing. And over time, they reduce, mm, they reduce the sense of someone's wrongdoing from 7 to 8 to around 4 to 5. This could be below the average scores. So it's around 4 to 5, even so it could be 3 to 4. But if that person keeps doing the same mistakes or commit that wrongdoing again, so that persons still accumulates other people's wrongdoing in them. So that's he at that time they could not show the altruism to that person anymore because they still keep someone's wrongdoing inside themselves. And a person who show the magnanimity to other people, if they see someone's wrongdoing 10 parts, but they just absorbed in themselves below the average parts, around 3 to 4 parts. And over time, they reduce down to 1 to 2 parts and even mm, no more, even no more. So this person, the person who has the magnanimity to other people, is really are beautiful as they can't reduce someone's wrongdoing from 10 parts, but they just absorb in themselves around uh 3 to 4 parts, and over time it's just down to 1 to 2%, even no more. Nothing remains inside them about someone's wrongdoing. And and how about tolerance? Tolerance. Tolerance the persons who has the tolerance to other people, they see someone's wrongdoing 10 parts, but they just absorb others wrongdoings nothing. They absorb nothing. They don't let other people's wrongdoings inside themselves. They don't keep it. They don't hold anyone's wrongdoings in themselves because they didn't hold it in themselves. So there is nothing uh, to mention here. They detach other people's wrongdoing from that person. The behavior and persons are totally different in their mind. So they don't keep other people's wrongdoings inside them. And that is tolerance. The person who has tolerance or a person who is tolerance. So difference that the person who show the forgiveness to other people, they see other people's wrong to in 10 parts, but and they absorb that 10 parts in themselves, and over time they reduce it down to around 6 to 7 parts. But if that person keep doing the same mistake, same thing, they could explode. Exploded just because they keep other people's wrongdoing within themselves. And a person who show the altruism towards other people, they see others wrongdoing 10 parts and somehow they reduce to 7 to 8 parts and absorb in themselves just of that 7 to 8 parts of other people's wrongdoing. And over time, they could reduce the sense of other people's wrongdoing down to 4 to 5 and even 3 to 4 below the average point. But still there. They still keep other people's wrongdoing in themselves. And the person who show the magnanimity to other people, they see other people's wrongdoing 10 parts, but they just absorb around um 3 to 4 parts of other people's wrongdoing, and over time they somehow they reduces down to 1 to 2 parts, and even no more, zero, mm, no fault or wrongdoing, a mistake anymore about other people. And tolerance is quite different because a person who show tolerance to other people, they see other people's wrong to in 10 parts, but they absorb nothing. They keep nothing of other people wrongdoing in them. It means that they detach from other people's wrongdoing. So they don't keep that in mind. That's why they don't see the wrongdoing of other people. Even they see that, but they don't absorb it, so it doesn't affect their mind or themselves. And there is stories about a girl related to this tolerance, this energy. Let me share this. Tell everyone about this story. I heard uh, this story from my master and teachers, and it was talking about uh, a girl, very young, at very young age. She got a very weird disease, and her body was kept weaker and weaker every day, and she went to the hospital, went to many clinics, and saw a lot of doctors, but no result about her disease. Nobody could diagnose what disease she got, and her body just keep weaker and weaker um, when over time. And one day, one of her friends told her that there was uh, um, there was a monk, a great monk, stayed in a mountain, and he knew many things. He could, he might help you. And when she heard about that, and it's like a hope for her, for her health, and right away she went to see that monk. And when she saw the monk, she told him about her condition, about her disease, very weird, strange disease, and one more thing that is very strange, that every every day she have a dream, that she in the dream she stands in front of abandoned house, and she hear that inside the house there is yelling screams of many people inside, because there are many voices. She couldn't know who's inside, or because she couldn't see inside the house, but hears the voices, and she know that there are many people, and they want to go out, but they was locked inside the house, and there is a big lock that lock the house. And every day when she sleeps, she had that dream, standing in front of that house. She told the monk about her conditions, and after listening her whole story, that monk went to his cabinet, and he took out a golden key, a golden key, and then he asked the girl to wear it on. So, and remind her that if you want to recover from that disease, so whenever you have that dream again, you need to use that key to to unlock the lock, and free everybody from that house out, so you can this can help you to recover from that disease. And she was so happy because she heard a news that could help her to recover from that strange disease, but nobody know about that. And she thanks him. Then she was joyful, joyfully walked home. And that night, still the same dream. She saw her stand in front of uh, that abandoned house, and remember about the monk's words, and she came closer to the house, and used the she prepared to use the she was about to use the key to open, to unlock the lock, and free everybody out. But before unlock the door, she there was a hole beside the door, and she was curious about put the people inside. So she used or he looked through inside through that holes, and she saw many people that she hated. She hated, and there are the neighbors who always yell at her. There are students, the friends who uh, bully her, and even the family member, the relatives who always make hard for her, and even there's three-leg dog, the dog which has only three legs. She remembered that when she was in primary school, when she was very young, and that dog always uh, bully her, chase after her, and all the people inside are those who she hates, and they make her lives suffer. Uh, she makes her life, she makes her suffering a lot. And she thought, why do I have to free them out? Why do I have to release them? They should stay inside for all of their wrongdoing about her. And she walked away. She walked away, uh, smiling with a very content smile. And she walked up from she walked up from her dream, and since then she never had that dream again. But her disease still the same, and even it gets worse. And one day she feel like her body couldn't stand anymore, and just feel she thinks she's in the thin line between death is it. She feel like she was about to die in the situation, a very dire situation like that. She thinks she need to see the monk again, and she went to see the monk and share the whole stories about what she did to in that dream, and then her health was getting worse. And the monk said, if you really want to live and in any chance you have that dream again, please immediately use the golden key that I have given to you to unlock that door and release everybody out. Only by doing that, you are able to um, cure your disease, or nobody could help you. So after hearing that, the words of the monks, she was so scared, and she know how serious it was and how important it was to her life, to her living. So and luckily, fortunately, that night she had that dream again, still standing in front of that abandoned house, and remember about the monk words. She came closer and unlocked the door, released everybody out. And at that time, everybody else, she saw the happy faces in in them, She didn't have any hatred, feel any hatred or resentment about them anymore. She feels very light. And she looked at the corner of the house. There was a lady, um, a girl. She looked very weak and stayed in that corner. And at the time, the house is just shaking violently, and she tried to call that girl, the girl in the corner, and ask her to come out, ask her to come out of the house, because if or else you die, at the house is about to collapse. And after a while, that girl heard somebody that is calling her, and then she stand up. She walked out. Right at the time that she walked out of step out of that house, the house collapsed. And one more surprising things that that girl has the same face as the girl who got this disease, and was surprised about that. She woke up from that dream, and then over time, her got recovered from that disease, and she get healthier and healthier and healthier, and until one day she felt completely good, and she wanted to say thank you to the monk, and also she have a doubt about that dream. So she went to see the monk, and she told him about her experience, and also about the girl who has the exact same face to her in that dream. And the monk said, it's simple to understand. Do you know why do you have that disease? Because you have stored other people's wrongdoing, other people mistaken fault inside you. They see others wrongdoing and you hold it inside you. You hold the resentment, you hold the hatred, anger, all of those negative feelings inside you towards someone. And that is the mental health. It's not the physical health. So that's why nobody could diagnose which disease you got, because that's mental health. So you should be the ones, you have to be the ones who to cure you, but release those wrongdoing, those mistake or faults from other people. And at the time she opened the door for everybody out, she she is tolerant to other people. And amongst the wrongdoings that she stored in her mind, there is hers. And the mistake that she made and the faults that she had, she stored within her mind, the house of her mind. So that's why she saw her inside the house. And the master has shared one message. That's I think it could be a hope for many people, as is a hope for me. Um, and it is. tolerance towards other people is the only way to save our life. And the person who deserved our tolerance is ourselves. Tolerance towards other people is the only way to save our lives. And the person who deserves our tolerance is ourselves. Is ourselves. And uh, when I when I first studied this energy tolerance, um, I understand what the master have shared, had explained to me, but to be able to internalize it, to be able to internalize it, uh, it's not simple at a time. Even though I understand all the concepts, all the explanation that my master said, uh, but recently um, I had the sense of it and be able to tolerate and how to be able uh, to use and make use of this energy tolerance to save our lives. So let's see the reality triangle of this energy tolerance. Or tolerance. Okay, so we also have material manifestation. We also have energy of tolerance, and we also have the information of tolerance. So let me read the definition of tolerance. And in, ter- in terms of tolerance, there is a definition that we about tolerance according to um, UNESCO. Okay, let me find definition of tolerance. Hmm. According to UNESCO, tolerance is respect, acceptance, and appreciation of the rich diversity of our world's cultures, our forms of expression, and ways of being human. Again, According to UNESCO, tolerance is respect, acceptance, and appreciation of the rich diversity of our words, cultures, our forms of expression, and ways of being human. According to UNESCO, tolerance is respect, acceptance, and appreciation of the rich diversity of the world's cultures, our forms of expression, and ways of being human. So, or in terms of material manifestation of tolerance, we have respect, respect, acceptance, and respect, acceptance, and appreciations. But to we need to change a little bit so that we can understand the material manifestation of tolerance fully. So we have respect, we have understand, respect, understanding, and acceptance. Respect, understand, accept the rich diversities of our world's cultures, our forms of expression and ways of being human. Okay. Mm. So, if you want to see if someone or we have the tolerance to ourselves or to other people, we can use this respect, this attribute. If we have respect to other people, we understand other people, we accept other people. Yeah. And we know about the rich diversities of our words, cultures, our forms of expression, and ways of being human. Respect, understand, and accept. So that is the material manifestation of tolerance. Okay, how about the energy of tolerance? Energy of tolerance. So, in terms of human structure, according to human structure knowledge, tolerance is the inner state. There's the state of mind where desire and perceptions come to a halt, or desire and perception stops. So we have desire and perception or stops. our desire and perception towards something are stopped. Stops. Stops. So without desire, without perceptions, our human natures are doesn't work right. Human natures, because desire and perception are the core disposition of human nature. So desire and perceptions about wealth, about beauty, about fame, about appetites, about rest, determine the intensities and level um, of anger, ignorance, doubts, evil view, bright nature. So if we has no desire and perceptions, our desire and perception stops. We are able to attach from other people's behaviors, and we can simply uh, show our respects, our understanding, and acceptance to other people. And what is the information of tolerance? Tolerance is the state of mind or inner state of non attachment to anything that arises in the mind due to external circumstances. Tolerance is the inner state of mind of non attachment to anything that arises in the mind due to external circumstances. So we have non attachment or detachments, non attachments or detachments. Detached to anything that arises in the mind due to the external circumstances. So when we talk about tolerance, it's not something that's very hard to have it, and it's not something very yeah proud to say. It's simply just detached from ourselves from the given situation, from the external circumstances, and then we are able to, and then our desire and perceptions towards something are stopped. We can't hold, we can hold our desire and perceptions, and because of that, we are able to show respect, understanding, and acceptance to other people. So that is about tolerance. And tolerance is the energy that can help someone save their lives. But it's not just stop right there. With the stories from the girls earlier, we know that if we're able to be tolerant to other people, so we free ourselves from the mental health. We have freedom mind, and if we are able to be tolerant to ourselves, we are very light. We have a very light life. And once I heard my master share that when we have this energy, the energy of tolerance, is very light and nothing can compare to that because we don't attach to anyone's behavior, anyone's wrongdoing, or anything from the external circumstance. And we, because we detach from this external circumstances, that's why we feel very light. And when we stayed and a person who is tolerant to other people, many people like to stay next to them, like to surround them. Why? Because especially the talented people, um, as when of course when we are living in our lives, we could make the mistakes, or we don't know that in our total karma, what we have done in the past, what we have accumulated in the past. And someone could make mistakes, could commit a wrongdoing, and or can do something that they feel it is hard to accept it. But when we stay around the persons who show tolerance to other people. We don't feel shame about that. We don't feel embarrassed about that. And we feel like we can be a better person when we stay nearby the person who's tolerant to us. And even we feel like we has more courage to do something else. As the person who show tolerance to other people, they don't see the bad sides of other people. They don't hold that in their minds. So that's why when we live nearby a person who show tolerance to other people, we can't head for the better version of us. We can be a more beautiful version of us, and we uh, we have the tendency to to grow, to develop over time. I talk about tolerance. I remember from my family, and when I was very young, in school, stay with my family. And as I remember, I never did anything that make my family worried about me. And I think they feel very content with my behavior or with my studies. I can manage things, especially about studies, quite good, and they don't need to worry anything about me until the time that I got into the university and stayed far away from the family. And I learned something new, and I know that there are many ways to live a life. It's not just one way that I studied and then After college or university, I have a job and then get married and then have kids and just live the life like that. And when I was a sophomore year, and um, I learned something new, and I attended in a group of people who think about something is beyond the school, beyond the college, and they think that without study, um, they can be successful. And I learned something from them, and then I have a new idea about lives, and I even lied to my family about um my situations, or and something happened during that time, and it's a quite long story to share. And the thing that when my father knew about what I experienced, the people I met during that time, and I still remember that is it was about to Lunar New Year. It's about to start into the new New Year, Lunar New Year. And my family during at the end of the year, they often they were quite busy during that time. But I because my father knew about my lights, because I told my family that I was in actually during that time is spring season, so I have no class. I should go home, go to my hometown and welcome New Year to uh, with my family. But I told them that I want to attend a campaigns and like spring campaigns in the university. But actually, I didn't, and I just attend that groups. Um, and my friends, my best friend, told my dad that I don't have any spring campaigns. Just attended that group and uh, participate and play with those people. And my dad knew about that. He left everything at home. Even my family was so busy at that time, and he um, went to my um, school, and he escorted me home. And my family didn't mention anything about what I have done. Never mentioned anything about what I have done. At first, I thought my family could, nag me, yell at me, or say something very harsh to me because I lied to them. I think that is the first time in my life that I lied to my my family seriously, and but nobody mentioned about my wrongdoing. Nobody mentioned about my mistakes ever since. My dad just went. He saw me when he saw me um, in the place that's near in the area that's near the university where I gather with the people in that group, and he just he just asked me to stand up and go home. That's it. He didn't say any words. Um, and after that, when I got home, nobody mentioned about my mistakes. Nobody mentioned about my wrongdoing. and is things just happen as usual. And when I have chance to share about tolerance, I always remember about how the tolerance that I have received from my family, and it's not just stop there. I when I participated in WIT community. I uh, have chance to studied with many great people, and they show the tolerance to me a lot. So that is the reason that the tolerance from other people is the reason that helped me to be a better person every single day, every single day. And even when I had no idea about how to share this beautiful knowledge by English, and I just started, and I received many encouragements, compliments from many people. But I know that I still need to improve a lot. But the beautiful minds of other people about me is the motivation for me to be a better person, to guys in every day, uh, and tolerance, the energy of tolerance can help someone. It can help someone. It can save. It does not only save someone's lives, but also have the person who stay around the person of tolerance people, those who stay around the tolerant people can be influenced by that people, and they want to be a better person every day. They want to be a more beautiful person because they stay near the tolerant people who always have the beautiful image about them. So that's why, especially those who have, there is the old, like there is a the old verse said that talented people has some strange nature. Because of that, so it's very hard for them to stay to live with other people because they have some strange nature and strange characters. And but if they can find mentors who's tolerant to them, who can accept everything about them, who respect them as they are, to understand about them, so they can feel at ease when staying around that mentor, and they will be definitely will be a better person, a better version, and for this life. And I have chance to heard many stories from to listen to many stories from the participants in the Zoom, um, in many Zooms from other people. It's not just in my Zoom, and they said that their life changed since the day that they met the persons who's tolerant to them, who can accept everything about them, who understand them. who respect them. So that is a tolerance plays a very important role in one's person's growth, one's person's development. And let's see if we can apply it into um, our life, and especially that those who are parents, if they can apply it into uh, the growth of their children. So their children will be talented people one day because of their tolerance, because of the tolerance. And that's about tolerance, the energy, the wisdom energy, the second energy of wisdom, tolerance can help us stay away from our people behaviors, can help us detach from uh, can help us detach our minds from the external circumstances. So that's why we feel very light in our lives. We can sleep uh, without any attachment, and stay near a tolerant person or people. We're able to be a better person every day. All right, so that's about tolerance. I want to share to everyone today. If you have any lesson, any insight, or any enlightenment, realization, please share with us so we can learn from each other.
Hi, teacher. Thanks for your sharing. I really like this knowledge, and um, I'm trying my best to follow this and apply it in every day, especially when I in with reaction with my children, because somehow as the behavior or like habit, uh, I often want to force them to do in my way, but like my first child, uh, at the age of 3, she has her own character already, and she wants to show her choice. And normally, it's not the in the way I want. um, but I know that if parents have the tolerance, children um, will grow and grow in the good way by themselves. So instead of focus on changing or leading their action, I return to myself and do my best for myself, accept the difference with her, and keep the good image for her future. That's the thing I'm trying to remind myself. um, and I think uh, ourselves, the parents, if we have a good life, the children will learn from us, and no need to be guided or talk too much. They just learn from our results and our actions every day. So the tolerance is really important for parents. And I think it's a really like a simple and very gentle way for our children. Yeah, thanks for your listening.
You teacher Gemma. Your appearance today is so cute. Rabbit, is it? Um, do you want to say something?
Sorry, I forgot. I forgot to turn it off because I try to not look at the screen too much. So I just listen. Mm,
Thank you, teacher Gemma.
yeah, but
Uh,
I love to hearing from you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing your experience with your kids. And I still remember that you share she's thoughtful, she's cute, and I think she have the kind of sense of sense other people, so quite sensitive in a good way. And it's right that we if parents are able to tolerate to their children and keep the beautiful mental images about themselves about their kids, they will they will show uh, the same reality. They will show the same reality, and I do believe in that because the kids who receive that energy, and I feel that I get better and better every day, and I receive that energy, the beautiful energy, tolerance, and I also apply it into myself, in me, since the day that I could apply it in me. I respect myself, I understand myself, I accept myself, and I understand when I understand more about the karma, about three masses, and know that what happened, what I have done, it doesn't define myself. I know that it's come from my total karma, from my three masses, and that's it. I could accept everything that I have done. I respect that, respect the karma, the total karma, understand understand that is the total karma, and accept it. And so that's why I can detach myself from my behavior, and I only think about how to do better in the next time, how to perform better in the next time. And just what with that question, this leads me to guidance every day on my personal growth, on my growing path. So this energy is very beautiful energy, tolerance to other people, save our lives, and the person who deserves to receive our tolerance is ourselves. Thank you, Teacher Gamma, for your sharing. Thank you, Teacher Tanfung, for being here with us, accompany us every day. Thank you very much, everyone, for your presence, for your support, for your tolerance. And today is Friday, right? Today is Friday. So see you all on Monday. I'm so grateful for your presence and for the knowledge that I have learned to share with everyone, and for the masters, the teachers, those who are very dedicated in sharing this knowledge to many, many people, including me. Thank you so much, everyone. I see you on Monday. Happy weekends. Let me start sharing the screen.
Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, Miss Phương.
Yeah, bye bye teacher Kema, bye teacher Thanh Phương. Let me stop. Bye everyone.